可能佢幾年做咗幾十年之後發現，你一定可以 claim 翻之前話，係我買咗間樓，我買咗 insurance 嘅喎，你賠翻個錢俾我。咁你賠翻嘅錢通常就係等於你嘅 purchase price 嘅錢。
Tax liens, when we run your name and you're buying a property, that if there's a lien from the IRS, that can attach to that property and essentially suck the equity out of the property.
Wow, that's very good experience to share.
Yeah,
let me
it's important.
即係所以佢就話 title insurance 咧係好好嘅，佢係同其他 insurance 唔同。其他 insurance 可能你保我將來有病會點，我將來架車撞。咁但係咧 title insurance 係一定係超級 useful 嘅，因為佢已經係以前 pre-existing 嘅 condition 啦。Let's say 你以前可能轉咗手10次，每次可能都有啲危險㗎，每次都可能有一啲 lien 啊，一啲唔好嘅 title 喺上面。但係如果 let's say 你後面發現突然之間可能你未必一定即刻買間就發現㗎，可能佢幾年做咗幾十年之後發現，你一定可以 claim 翻之前話，係我買咗間樓，我買咗 insurance 嘅喎，你賠翻個錢俾我。咁你賠翻嘅錢通常就係等於你嘅 purchase price 嘅錢。咁所以呢個係美國一個好大嘅特色，所以係好重要嘅。其他地方中國都冇呢樣嘢嘅。咁但係呢個真係一個好大嘅 protection 咯，同埋通常個 cost 係好平嘅啫。Usually the title insurance costs like how many percent?
Well, the title insurance in the state of Ohio, those rates are filed with the state of Ohio. So it doesn't matter which title agency you go through, we all charge the same amount for the title insurance. And usually it's like, it's a tier, but it starts out as like $5.25 per like 1,000 of the title policy. So it's just sort of a tiered rate depending on the purchase price. It fluctuates depending on the purchase price.
Yeah, so I remember house price like 200,000 is like a few $100s only.
Well, yeah, like so for instance, like here, you can probably have this too.
Okay, thank you.
So here's a schedule of rates, right? So here's a rate book. So on a $200,000 property, we have, here's an owner's policy. So $200,000 is $1,087.50.
Okay.
And then like here's a loan policy. But when you're going through a lender, what happens is if you're getting a loan through a lender, you get your owner's policy, but you don't pay this full premium. You get what's called like a discounted rate. So your lender's policy is a flat $100 because you're issuing the lender's policy simultaneously with the owner's policy. So you pay the full owner's policy, but you only pay $100 more for the lender's policy, which they require when you're, doing financing. So,
what is the use of the lender's policy?
Well, the reason the lender gets a lender's policy of title insurance is because that mortgage that you're taking out, they want it to be the first lien against the property. Yeah. They want to make sure that we've cleared any liens of the sellers and that their mortgage, when we record it, is in first lien position. So in the event that you default on the loan and you don't pay it off, when it goes to sheriff's sale, they're first in line to get whatever money comes in from the sale of that property at sheriff's sale. Yeah.
Cool. So I know that many of our investors would like to do cash out on their houses. I know that they have to go through title company like you too. So how can you like maybe also protect them during the cash out process,
When they do a refinance?
Yeah.
Well, when we do a refinance, once again, we're doing a title search. But, we're also, making sure that everything's in line. The lender uses us, the lender wires us the money, so the title companies are not only insurance agencies like your homeowner's insurance or like that, but we handle escrow. So we handle all of the documents. The lender gives us the documents and the lender uses us to distribute the funds. So the lender will wire us their funds. And that's the second part of what a title agency does. They handle insurance, issuing insurance. We're an insurance agency, and they handle escrow, all the money and the documents and the transaction, just being a third disinterested party, But what's great is if you have a title company that you have a regular relationship, or in your case, that's investor friendly, is that, you know, we are able, if they're familiar with investment deals, that, you know, sometimes things fall through, or lots of clients give us information on properties for sale, and, you know, we'll forward them to our clients. Hey, are you interested in this? We also, us specifically at Innovative Title, we do network for our clients. Like, I have a list of hard money lenders that a lot of investors use. I have a list of commercial lenders. I have a list of attorneys that a lot of our investors use. So it's nice, you know, people call us for those things as well, and we're able to give them that information, unlike other title companies that they're just there to do your deal. Because at Innovative Title, we feel like if we help you, you can help us, you know, by giving us the business. So that's what we pretty much do, is, you know, we figure help you, help us.
So Amy 係好 resourceful 啦，基本上你如果揾到一間好嘅 title 公司，你就好安心俾啲 transaction 佢，你亦都知道後面我哋啲 investor 如果再查翻，佢哋去翻個 county 度 search， 其實見到佢哋自己個 name as 個 owner 會係，所以其實成件事係好 safe 啦，好 transparent 啦，喺美國度做 transaction。咁好似頭先 Amy 講嘅 example 咁，點解我哋一定要經過 title company 咧？就係因為佢即係唔單止係好似俾個 protection 你，佢亦都做好多好似 lawyer 咁嘅 work 去幫你 research 晒你嘅 title 啊，你嘅屋 O 唔 OK 啦。咁好似之前咁，佢有俾個 advice 個客就係話，如果你間屋真係放你個 personal name， 但係原來佢 check 佢連你係個 buyer， 即係你哋如果想投資。如果有啲咩事情，佢都會去 check 埋你本身有冇係爭政府錢啊，好似佢頭先出嚟個 case 話爭個 tax 個政府。咁如果你係真係爭錢嘅話，其實你放完一間新嘅屋，佢會用 cash buy， 跟住佢所有個政府一睇到係間屋即刻變咗做個 collateral， 即係冇晒啲錢啦，即係冇咗個 asset 我哋還晒政府嘅 tax。咁所以佢呢啲位都會可以 advise 到你，咁所以其實係一個好 protect 我哋嘅一個 title company， 同埋即係好 advise 大家係一定要揾一個 reliable 嘅去用咯。
I just like, you know, a fun thing was I had a deal fall through one day. The buyer backed out. It was a property in Akron. It wasn't a great property, but I know one of my investors buys in that area. So I immediately called him and said, hey, are you interested in this property? And he asked the address, and he goes, oh my gosh, he goes, I'm closing on purchasing the property right next door to that. And the problem is the property that you're telling me about is a duplex, and the steps coming off the top, actually, as the steps are coming down, they cross over my driveway. They encroach on the driveway of the property that I'm buying. So he said, I would love to buy the property next door as well that you're telling me about, you know? So it worked out good. So we do, you know, as escrow officers here, we do try to think about, you know, when deals fall through.